Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Miami Dolphins and the Carolina Panthers. Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. On the return, here comes Xavier Leggett. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Opposite. Yellow. Set.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready, ready. 45. Blue, go. Rail, yellow. Hut, hut.
They run again with Hubbard. Has a lane past the 45. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play, and that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
On the double. Set, ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
From the red zone now. Buying some time right. It's cut the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead right away. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This makes it up to the 25. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. Let's say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Gets him on the quick hitter. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to call some back. They make it 3rd and short. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign him for it.
Tagovailoa on first down. Chased out to his right. Taken in by Hill, right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Second down carry for Achan. Across midfield at the 45. Has a hole left, room to run. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. Devon Achan with the touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
First carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go now. Black, 95. Set, cut.
Going to the ground again on Brooks. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, an inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Smash, red. Set, cut. 60 red. 60 red. Set, cut.
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Set.
Young working from the gun. He's going deep. Brought in inside the 20. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Here we go. Blue, 32.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Ready, set.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Come on, set. Hey, blue 45. White. Hut.
Young hangs on to it. And keeping his own read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards, too.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
6. Mega. Here we go, set. Black 40.
break the tie here in the first. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Eskridge to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Tua out of the pistol. That's caught. Devon Achane. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets the looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing again. Here's Tua. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. Slot man motioned over. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
17, Jalen Waddle. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. The Panthers have taken the early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Tagovailoa to throw on 4th down. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He's got it near the 8. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
You You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Forced out to his right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to be.
Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Sets a return. It's Chuba Hubbard. Work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Ready.
On play action, here's Young. Come down the field, you get. And he takes it in, touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take the lead on the first play of the drive. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Eskridge on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Escapes the pocket. And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. Here's Achane from the pistol. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. He lost it, deep left. He's got it inside the 25. There it is, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 14. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. They'll cobble together a yard there. They're applied by Bradley Chubb.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Set, ready. 60 with you, yellow. Set, go.
Running right. Here's Hubbard. And they find them after just a yard. And it's 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Okay, right.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Blue striker. Ready, ready. 10 black. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. That's popped by Hubbard. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Set. Black shot. 5.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Rob flat. First guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready.
It's caught right side by Johnson. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of timing. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Panthers would take the lead with a score. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go, set. Black, 95. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw, Young. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That one connects. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get some late points and the lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Eskridge on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Escapes out to the left. Now he takes it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Oh.
1st down. Here's Tua. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
A-Chain running to the right. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So second down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. The throw is caught. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Trying to run it in, A-Chain. And he's stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. Following the play, we do have an injured man in need of some assistance, and that's the burner, Devon A-Chan, who's in some pain. Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Madison will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Watch it, Oscar. Step. 20, TX. Out.
On third and goal, it's Tagovailoa. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie before halftime. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
Down. 50, green. Hut, hut.
To the air on first down. Young launches one deep downfield. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Dolphins might be able to get some points late after the interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Tagovailoa on first down. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams. It sets you up for success.
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Rolling left, buying some time. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
That may not look like much in tomorrow's grade sheet. It'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball. Don't put it in harm's way.
Tua off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Tua out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Here's 2nd and 2. Completed to his running back. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Escapes the pocket. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
Kate, that fits under the umbrella of some coaches just don't want to mess around. That's about as conservative as it gets. Instead of taking some shots, which you could do in 2nd and short, they decided to just move those chains.
Throwing this back in the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game. Sanders all set to send it away. Trevor Etienne to return this. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Down. Black 40. Hut, hut.
John starts with a quick throw left, complete. And on 1st down, no place to go here. They're going to take him out about a yard behind the line.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Black, red, 38. Set, hut.
From the gun, Etienne gets it. Having gained up about a handful there. It's Kader Kohu up to make that play.
down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Yellow, blue. 33. Yellow, flash blue. Ready.
Young working from the gun. On a quick slant, it's Leggett. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Set. 52 blue. Ready.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. It's Matthew Judon in on the tackle. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Set. Hut. Field. Black. 50. Green. Zoom. Black. Green jack. Ready?
ETN again. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Yellow. 22. Claws red. Ready.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That was a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
We'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
From the red zone now. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Tyreek Hill to touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead. Sanders all set to send it away.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Hubbard with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
26-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Drill green. Down. Set.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Ready up.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Let's ready.
Hubbard again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
On the tackle.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, That's what the best of the ends do in this league.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Blue striker. 45. Hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Taking a deep shot here. That's complete inside the 35. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter.
Ready.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Here we go. Black 40. Black shot. Claws red. Ready.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Dump off caught by his back. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Ready. Black. Ready.
Here's 2nd and 5. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. As he naps another touchdown, Brock, I gotta ask you, the former QB, is this the point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have 1 touchdown today are coming over you and saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kayla, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Returning it from the 4. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Dolphins just about set up here, 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. It's caught left side by Hill. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
44. Ready. 20, TX. Watson Oscar.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. There's that man again. It's Hill. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Waller with the catch. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards if someone tracks him down.
It's a big strike to Hill. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
32 steps.
Up the middle they go with Madison. Well, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
All right,
Throw in. Here's Tagovailoa on third. Kicked off to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Charging down the middle, and they block it.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick. Let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
Come on, set.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Red, here we go. Black, 95. Needle blue. Set.
From the 28. Completed over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 46-yard
Black
line.
ultra. Ready.
First down, Young. Quick slant is caught by Sanders. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Yellow, 43. Set.
To the air yet again, Young. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
A second down throw for Young. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Brings up third down.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Set. Ready. 10 black. Yellow, go. Drill green. Blue is striker. Ready.
Again, it's Young. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Ifatu Melifonwu with the INT.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. Inside handoff goes to Madison. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
In truth, Kate, I kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on second down as well.
To throw, Tagovailoa. Downfield, this finds Waddle. 30. He's at the 10. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Leggett with a return here. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Set. Yellow. Cut.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Black. Let's go. Cut.
Out of the gun, Young. That's completed right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's set up to throw it. He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. That is 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning. We've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. We're going to pass it here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Panthers have some new life in the 4th.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Ready?
It's Young to throw here on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
14 yards. That's good for a
Shot.
Carolina
17.
Panther.
Yellow. Go.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Smash. Red. Blue striker. Trouble. 38. Fury. Yellow. Ready?
Young on 1st and 10. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Ifatu Melifonwu with the INT. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown.
I got to believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick, it was a pick 6.
Panthers 42.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away.
For Miami.
Legets with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
10 at their own 28-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
43 rail. Set.
Young back to it after the pick. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Ready up.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Green back.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Ready.
Young working from the gun. Trying to push it deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking Xavier Legette's way there. And 4th and 4 coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Ready.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
1st down, here's Tua. Firing one deep for the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins put up even more points in a win. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins make it a 24-point ball game.
Panthers 42.
Sanders all set to send it away.
Kickoff for Miami.
He gets with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready,
All
ready.
right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. He rolls to his right. Trying to push it deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. 1 final seconds on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out.
On the double.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Here we go. Eagle blue. Black. Next. Ready.
Here goes one final shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins.